Hello, Yvette. Honey, how are you? I'm really good, thank you. I've been able to get back to your live chat. That's all right. I've been hit and miss with all my lives anyway, but so great to see you here now. Can we release some guidance message right now, please? Oh, that's what I'm here for, Yvette. That's what I'm here for. Eve. Hey, Corey. How are you? Hello, hello, hello. I hope you're all doing well under this Scorpio energy, highly intuitive energy. For someone who has Scorpio as their moon sign and North Node, I'm really feeling the effects. Hello, Holly. How are you, gorgeous? Yeah. So I don't know whether, well, I know my clients have, but I don't know whether you guys out there have, but there's been a lot of people waking up to their gifts and abilities, and it's really been heightened over the last week. So it's been happening to me. My knowing of knowingness and my clear knowings and psychic predictions have been going off the chart, so much so that it's actually given me like anxiety, because as empaths, when you can pick up on energy, sometimes it gives you a feeling of anxiety, even if you've got nothing to be anxious about. So I've been trying to manage that myself this week. So for those who are just coming into their gifts, yeah, knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. So really, really look after yourself. Hey, Wendy. Hey, John. How's things? So hey, Karina, so good to see you. I'm well, thank you. Very well. Yeah. Yeah. This Scorpio energy, it's full on, man. So yeah, please do take care of yourself. Obviously, I'm here to channel some psychic insight and guidance for the collective based on the current energy. And not all this information is going to suit everybody, but take what you need, leave the rest. It's going to be very general. So I'll be talking about general areas of your life. It's very important that if you come here, um, that you may just come with a question in mind, and in some way, spirit will answer you through this live. If not, if you want a one on one session with me, did I say one on one on one? One on one, angels are close. If you do want a one on one session with me, you can visit my stand store. It is linked down below. You can also get my Law of Attraction for Beginners ebook over there for absolutely free if you want to know more about the Law of Attraction. And there's also a Understanding Your Sensitive Self ebook, which is a small donation of 777. I think it's on special. So if you want to sort of learn from someone who been there, done that, being very empathic and sensitive since I was a child, I wrote that ebook for those who are just waking up to their sensitivity. So yeah, you can check that all out down below if you like. So we'll see if I get time, John. We'll see if I get time. Um, I'm going to try. I know I say it, but I'm going to try and get on and try to do some free readings, if not here, over on Facebook. Shortly. I steered away from Facebook for a little bit, doing lives and that because of the scammers and spammers and all that sort of stuff. But Spirit are encouraging me to get on live, do more stuff live, if not more sort of imparting of wisdom reels or something. So, hey, Bonnie, how are you? So yeah, like all my social media platforms are for you guys. So if you have any ideas on what you'd like me to help you with, please, I am open to your suggestions. Really, really appreciate that. But if not, I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. Just keep doing what I'm doing. So yeah, I hope you've all just been very kind to yourself, kind to your neighbour, loving everybody where they are, and if not, just paying them no mind and no attention. That's all we can do. That's all we can do. So I'm going to do something a little bit different today. Usually I just pull out a heap of spreads and give whatever the message, and one card correlates into another and all that sort of jazz. For today, I'm going to do the Celtic cross spread. Helps me keep it a little bit more specific. If you didn't catch up my video that I did the other day, I did that in a Celtic spread style as well. So that's what I'm going to do today. And I'm just going to be totally spirit led. Totally spirit led. You guys being here, you're investing your time and energy here. So I always say to spirit, give the message to those who invest the energy. That's by liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting, doing whatever you put your juju in. I'm reading your energy because that's how sensitive I am. I've had a lot of questions come through because I've got a lot of newbies. Thank you to everyone who shares my work as well. I've had a lot of word of mouth recommendations and readings this week, so I really, really do appreciate that. So a lot of people say, well, what's the difference between a phone reading or a Zoom reading or FaceTime reading? All readings are the same because I'm reading your energy. So the psychic message will still be exactly the same no matter what modality. The prices vary, obviously, because there's a little bit of preparation, different times of preparation that takes me to connect with people. So obviously with Zoom, it costs a little bit more because I actually send you your recording for that. FaceTime, once again, you can record it if you want. I have no rules. You can record it if you want, but obviously it takes time to get ready and all that sort of stuff for that. And through phone, it is just that. It's just phone. So doesn't matter which one you choose, you'll get the message that you're meant to hear. So the only thing I love about doing it on camera, like I do it on FaceTime or I do it on Zoom or something like that, Zoom you get to keep it and you go back and watch it how many times you like. But I love it because you get to see me turn the card, you get to see me in action, and when you're on the phone, sometimes a card will fall out and I go, see, I told you that was going to happen, but you can't actually see it. So anyway, it's more interactive. I love it. I love it. So yeah. So welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you all? And all the scammers and spammers and those who want to leave stupid comments and stuff like that. We don't do energy like that here. So you're wasting your precious time. But if you want to keep commenting, that's cool because it keeps me in the algorithm. So keep going. All right. Oh, things are about to come full circle for everybody. Everything's going to come full circle. So I know that everybody's probably feeling a bit of a pinch right now, especially over the last 3 months where we have been inadvertently being asked or being made to have a look at our shadow side of self. That's that part of yourself that maybe isn't in alignment with the new higher version of self, which means where you're going, or the lessons that you've learnt, and all that sort of stuff. So that's been a big thing, but I'm telling you all now that that's coming to an end. I've been encouraging, well, I've been encouraged myself by spirit, but I've been encouraging all of my clients over the last week or two. If I can guide you guys to do anything right now, is to try to find peace with where you are the best that you can. And if you need sort of external support or community groups or a new faith system, I'm noticing a lot of people that are coming to me saying they've joined spiritual groups or they've joined churches or they've joined some some faith system. That's amazing because support, it's always important. But right now, the energy is that of pre-paving our energy for 2026, because I'm telling you now, 2026 is going to be a whole lot better of a year than this year was. Yeah, bye-bye 2025. I'd love to say it's been great, but anyway, lots of lessons being learned this year. 2026, if you pre-pave your energy, which means get into the mindset, get into your heart space, keep cleaning up that residual energy or anything that's no longer serving you for your highest good, then 2026, you don't have to wait till New Year's Eve. You will roll into it blazing, absolutely blazing. And that's my forte. So if you want to stick around and enjoy the lives and enjoy the deliciousness that is life, yeah, I'm happy to guide you and use spirit's guidance to do it. Oh, soulmate relationships. And I just saw that when I saw Aroa and Gay. So hi, Aroa and Gay. Yeah. So please, if I have any moderators on, that'd be awesome to block and delete. But if not, just ignore the pests. Their comments actually keep me in the algorithm, so they're actually serving a purpose. So hey, Hex Powder, so great to meet you. So great to meet you. I'll also like to say too, like this isn't meant to scare anyone, but maybe it will. I don't know. But karma's very real, and what I've been picking up is a lot of people have cleaned up a lot of karmic debt over the last 2, 3 months, which means you learn your lesson, you alchemize your energy, you make a different choice, a more empowered choice and decision, and you move forward. You guys are going to get your karmic rewards. So, ow! Um, if not, if you just keep putting out bad juju, you just keep shitting on other people, you keep spreading illusions and lies and all that sort of stuff, or you do stuff that is in the lower frequency, you are going to experience your karmic debt. And I'm seeing this a lot. A lot of people have been coming to me, obviously, because they've been on the receiving end of a lot of injustices, and they're coming to me to help sort of just empower them a little bit so they can start moving forward with their life. And, I've been saying to everybody, you need to know that no matter what's happened to you, no matter what you've received, from others or from job employments, from partners, from friendships, no matter what, the shoe's gonna be put on the other foot, and the people who have been dishing it out are going to receive their karma and they have to clean up their karmic debt. They have to. It's law. It's natural law. But those who have been putting in that diligent effort, that self care, that self love, and all that sort of stuff, you're coming into karmic rewards, and I love you. I love you. That's what I'm here for. So um, I'll just give it another minute. I'll just settle my energy a little bit because there's a lot of energies on here. It's been a bit crazy, just about to leave a toxic workplace. Good for you, Gay. Good for you. I can guarantee each and every one of you. I know it's not easy to believe it or see it or feel it or know it to be true. Um, but whatever you're releasing that's no longer for your highest good. Thank you so much, Gay. I'll answer your question shortly. It's going you will land in something else. You will land in something else. So anyway, let's get into this, eh? I'm going to tune out of you guys just for a second. Gay, I will come back to you. If you want to leave your question, that's cool too. Thank you so much for supporting me. I really, really do appreciate it. And the exchange of energy. May it come back to you threefold. But I'm going to tune out of me now. I'm going to ask Spirit to use all my senses safely, securely, and full protection to offer myself and my beautiful community members, those who want to live a more spirit-led lifestyle, some psychic insight and guidance to help us move forward. Oh, the star there too. Know your worth. Know your worth. So we're going to do the Celtic spread today just to keep it a little bit more mainstream. This card represents I don't know whether you can see it. Put it down here a bit. This card represents what's the current situation is. This card's going to represent what's maybe causing some resistance or stopping it from happening. These can be something that's hanging over your head right now. This card's the base of the matter. This is past influences. This is future influences. This is an extension of what's happening now. Then we've got what you see of other people, what other people see of you. Then we've got hopes and fears. Have to move a few out of the way here. And this is our ultimate outcome. I will back this psychic insight up with some spirit-led guidance, which is law of attraction based. So if you want to create the change that you desire in your life, then hang around. Hang around. Oh, I just heard, what are you waiting for? I would be very, very cautious and mindful if you're in an energy right now where you're waiting for things to happen. Um, this is probably going to go all out of order here because I'm getting channeled all different type of messages here, but some of you have some type of financial abundance that's coming into you. So this can also be value. Maybe some of you are waiting for a payout. Maybe some of you are increasing your self-worth and you're now looking at your jobs or something and saying, you know what, I deserve to be paid 3 times the amount that I'm getting paid now. Some of you may actually get a pay rise or a promotion or something like that. I just feel like whatever this is, you guys may be feeling like you're in waiting mode. So I'm waiting for this to happen. So just remember that it's okay to wait for something. Obviously, you can't make it happen any faster and you can't control something or whatever. But make sure if you're in that waiting mode that you're still doing something that keeps your frequency high. So this could be thinking positive thoughts. This could be going out with friends. This could be doing something creative. This can be, I don't know, putting the lotto on. This could be a lotto win. I don't know. I don't predict on games of chance. but there's something coming in that has great value for you. This is something that you've been waiting on. Some of you may have actually applied for something and you're waiting to hear back from it. Some of you may be applying yourself to a bigger, better job position. That could be it as well. It's going to be different for everybody, but the main message that I'm getting in the current energy is just to be mindful of your waiting energy. Don't wait. Don't sit on the lounge eating heaps of chocolate bars and waiting for the phone to ring. Keep doing life. Keep that energy circulating. And I just heard time waits for no one either. So be mindful of how you're using your linear time right now as well. What's stopping it from happening? Waiting for whatever this is. I need to let you know that I'm reading for a collective that are just about to receive their karmic rewards. This isn't one thing. This isn't two things. This can be three, four, five, six things. What I notice a lot too is there's been a lot of people who aren't necessarily after material possessions like new jobs, like partners, or anything in the physical world. They're waiting just for a sense of emotional fulfillment. So while you're waiting at the moment, you need to know what you want you to, but we need to get into that emotional space of receiving it. I'm so excited that this wonderful opportunity is ahead of my way. I love it how it is all divinely orchestrated. I love knowing that I can go out and do this and have fun over here and play over there while I'm waiting for whatever this opportunity is to come in. I wouldn't be surprised if the majority have to kind of ride out the rest of the year. This seems to be coming to me within the first 3 months of 2026. If your thoughts actually really do line up with your emotions and you're in that positive expectation and you're saying it's all working out for me. It's all working out for me. I can't wait for this thing to happen. In the meantime, I'm going to go and have a nice hot bubble bath and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. I'm going to look after myself and I'm going to do this and do that. Then this can actually happen sooner. But hey, Nico, but you need to know that there's some type of karmic reward that's coming in for you. So they just told me something about love too. Maybe you've been waiting to be loved the way that you believe that you should be loved or something like that. So a lot of self-healing energy here. A lot of self-healing. And if you're not self-healing, then that's sort of the guidance. Find ways to heal that beautiful self of yours. What's hanging over your head? Will I get that job? I've got three of pentacles, I've got king of pentacles, and now I've got two of pentacles. So there's something with financial stability and security that's coming your way. That's what's happening. So if you need extra clarity when it comes to jobs, careers, I feel like some of you are owed money. So there's some money that's coming to you from money that's being owed or some type of payout or some type of promotion. You need to know that it's definitely on its way. Oh, hi, Aroa. Thank you so much. I'll get back to your question shortly, darling. But if you've got any worries when it comes to your stability and security, this is really backing up the video that I did at the beginning of the week. You need to know that this opportunity is coming in for you. But I feel like a lot of this is an up leveling. I really do feel like this is an up leveling. So don't sell yourself short. Don't settle for sloppy seconds. Some of you may have 3 or 4 job offers that are coming in or 3 or 4 different opportunities, and you're like, oh my God, which one do I take? I mean, what a problem to have, right? But yeah, I'm telling you now that don't quit before the magic happens. Don't quit before the magic happens. This could start happening over the course of the next 3 weeks for a lot of you. I see someone signing a contract too. So this is a new contract. And I love seeing the contracts being signed in front of me because even though as humans we believe we need the money and we need this and we need that, at the end of the day, what this is about that internal safety and stability. So a lot of people jump into relationships because they feel like if they have someone, then that's going to make them feel safe and stable and secure. If they have a high paying job, then that's going to make them feel safe, stable, and loved. If I have money in the bank, it's going to make me feel safe. And all those things do. They really do. But when it comes to the law of attraction, you have to cultivate that feeling within yourself. So some of you may need to maybe shift mindsets. So that's your thought processes and your belief systems, or you need to get yourself into emotional alignment. You've got to walk around and feel rich. You've got to visualize yourself shopping from the nice part of the store and eating that beautiful $100 caviar or whatever it is. You got to think it and feel it and visualize it before you actually have it in the hand. So, some of you have an emotional offer as well coming in. So, um, I feel like I'm being caught off guard with this energy. So some of you do have an emotional offer that's coming in, and you're going to be caught off guard. I feel like I was going, holy shit! I've asked for this, and now they've now I've been offered it. What do I do? What do I do? This is the energy of I want you to work for us. This is I want you to be my partner. This is I want you to be part of our group or our collective. This is inclusion type energy. So, hey, Lisette, this is real inclusion energy. So if you have if you're one of these energies that have gone through this massive shift where you've sort of released a lot of family members, or you've released old friendship circles, or you've changed jobs or something like that, you need to know that there's a new group, a new tribe, that's actually coming in for you, because it's important to understand that if you've up leveled, you just won't match the frequencies of the people that you've been hanging around, especially if they haven't done their own energy work. So if you have, then you're going to meet, because like attracts like, I just said, the meeting of the minds. You're going to meet some very beautiful, like-minded people, and I love that for you. You guys have been calling this in for yourself. You have been calling in this change. Now's the time to get out of your own way and allow this to come in. What I notice as a mentor and a coach with this energy is we try to control it. We try to make it happen. We try to effort it too much. We try to manipulate situations too much. Now's the time to, you've placed your order with the universe. It's time to stamp it as done. Get into your faith system. Leave it up to the universe to surprise and delight you with how this is coming in, because I saw the deer in the headlights. This is going to come in a way that you don't expect it. And it's exactly what you've been asking for. So a lot of you have been asking for this for years and years and years and years. Some of you have just gone through a massive shift, and you've really, really understand what you don't want. So you've launched that rocket of desire as to what you do want. And whatever the first thing that comes to your mind as an individual is what is spirit are saying are coming in, because this is going to promote new beginning for you. So this is really a big end of an old cycle. A lot of people are coming out of 8 to 10 year cycles. This is the end of a cycle, and we're about to start a new one. So please, whatever you do, start pre-paving your energy, which means telling a better story, being mindful where you place your focus and your time and your energy, because that's the most valuable resource that you'll ever have. But I said this to a client at the Fright Fest. I did readings at Fright Fest. The other day, and it's if I was given them financial energy that I have here, I would encourage everyone to read that Think Rich, Grow Rich, and develop a really healthy relationship when it comes to money and stability. Oh, full circle, ultimate outcome. This is like past energy. This is the future energy. This jumped out before. I think I put it up there. The world means the end of a cycle, the start of a whole new one. All your needs are going to be met. All the resources that you need are coming in for you. They just said, what's your words? So, what's your thoughts and what's your words? This is something that you're passionate about. So, if I was in your physical shoes right now and you're feeling a bit stuck or stagnant, I would make a list of all the things that you're really passionate about. Maybe you're passionate about animals, or maybe you're passionate about the job or the career that you want to step into. Maybe you're passionate about being of service in some way. There's something about passionate. Maybe you're passionate about painting and something creative. I'm not sure, whatever that is for you, but they want you to focus more so on what you're passionate about, rather than the problems that you've got. Because with this energy here, the problems that you've got, they're about to be replaced with something better. And even though we have to wait for this to happen, use this lineal time to get yourself up to speed with what it is that you're calling in for yourself. Holy moly, like my head is pounding right now, because the energy is just like you're just you're not gonna believe this when this comes in. November is going to be actually a very juicy month for a lot of you. So once again, don't wait. Just fill your time up with really fun and happy consuming things. the extension of what's happening now, I kid you not, we've got the King of Pentacles that was on the base of the matter, what's happening now, but now we've got the King of Cups. Ooh, massively amazing energy. So a lot of you are either going to get the financial stability and security that you're calling in for yourself, or you're going to get the emotional fulfillment that you're calling in for yourself. I'd love to say that you're going to get both. I love that. I love this emotional fulfillment. It's like I wake up with purpose and I go to bed satisfied. I'm at a job that I love and I'm working with the people I love and I'm hanging out with people that I love, and we're all supporting each other emotionally and adding value to each other's lives. This can be work as well. Hey, Taro. Can be that as well. Whatever this is, it's a brand new beginning for a lot of you. So, and a lot of you are not going to see where this is coming from. Not, yeah. You're not going to see where it's coming from. Great time for co-creation, great time for partnerships. Some of you, and I've been saying this a bit, and because I say like attracts like, it's not going to fit everybody, but typically when I'm reading for people, the same message will come out all the time. But this is also about if you've got an idea or a hobby or something that you'd like to get off the ground, networking may be really important, but this is also working with someone. So you may need to collaborate with someone to get an idea off the ground, or you may have to invest in someone. Just say you are on social media, you may need to invest in a social media guru to help you with your social media stuff, or something like that. They just told me sponsorshship with this as well. So if some of you have an idea and you want to get it out there and that, don't underestimate the ways that value can come into your life, because I feel like someone could say, that's a great idea. We'll sponsor you for this much for 6 months and just see how you go. Maybe they'll want to pay you to go somewhere and do something. I don't know. But there's an element of unexpectancy. So really, really stay open to the unexpected, because there is something about you and someone else moving forward here. This can be in relationships, but I'm feeling it more in work at the moment. So yeah, hopes and fears. Got to cover this lady up because she's nudie. Emotional fulfillment. We've got the Ace of Cups. If you want emotional fulfillment, we've got to think and believe that into being. So this is a really big energy of shifting your energy out of lack and scarcity and nothing's working and all that into more abundance and flow and excitedness and expectancy and all that sort of stuff. I'm telling you this now, and I'm encouraging you to look into this a little bit more because of what's coming in. It's going to start shifting, especially when Scorpio. um, this is something that's unfolding, and we would love for you to be part of this wonderful unfolding. At the end of the day, only we ourselves pinch ourselves off from the flow of abundance and prosperity for many, many, many reasons, and it's going to be different for each and every one of you. But at the end of the day, I can guarantee you that there's financial flow and freedom that's coming in for you, and there's also emotional fulfillment attached. So hopefully it all comes together and you are emotionally fulfilled, waking up with purpose, going to bed satisfied, and have some moolah in the bank to go and play with. That's what I see coming in for you. So the final outcome is you need to get out of your own way. This is I focus on lack, I focus on scarcity, I tell the story of how it currently is, I regurgitate the story of how it's been, I make excuses, I hold myself back, I'm comparing myself to others, I'm jealous of others. That come up for me this week. No one's, safe. But this is something about knowing your own worth and stepping into your own worth and letting the passion drive you a little bit more than how it currently is and how it's been. Hey, Carrie, so good to see ya. Hey, Lauren. So, so yeah, it's all up to us at the moment. If I'm really, really honest, um, if you can do it, maybe some coaching and some mentoring, maybe right up your alley. If not, there's heaps of facilitators. Heaps. And practitioners out there offering services. Get amongst those who are doing what you want to do, or get the healing that you need if you need some healing, whatever it is. Um, it's time to start moving forward. It really, really is. Look, community. Why? Happy, happy. Not for you. Milk and honey. You need to know that you are all the creators of your own reality, and what you want wants you too. There's a really good big portion of you that still need to release unwanted things. So this could be old thought patterns, belief systems, emotional hang-ups, people, places, things. There's still a little bit of an energetic cleanup, which is part of this cleaning up the karmic debt that needs to occur before the karmic rewards come in for you. The karmic rewards will still come in, but you'll find that you'll probably sabotage them because they're landing in a space where you're not expecting something, or you don't feel worthy of it, or you don't know how to manage it, or you get what you want and it actually activates triggers within you as well. That can happen as well. So I need to guarantee you, though, on a psychic level, that there is a higher level of community that's coming in for you. It's going to bring you happy, happy outcomes here. It's part of this sun energy, which is this brand new beginning, because you're closing off cycles here. You've got to think rich to grow rich, and you've got to feel lucky to receive luck. You are manifesting it, you are calling it in, but you've got to be a vibrational match to whatever and whoever and however this is for you as an individual. So, once again, if you don't know anything about the law of attraction, you can watch The Secret. I do have a free downloadable on my Stand store, which is down below. I wrote it how I would have liked to have it expressed to me back in the day when I didn't really know much about it. You can go and do that if you are going through a very big spiritual ascension right now and you're feeling really sensitive and very empathic, and emotionally you may feel like your nervous system is dysregulated. I do have a understanding and empowering your sensitive self ebook over there as well. It's 777 on special at the moment, so you can go check that out. And if you're not, just keep up to date with the weekly lives or videos that I do on here. So I'll get back to your question shortly. Um, Hope all is well with you and your boys. Yeah, all good now, Lord Carrie. Thanks so much for asking. Make a wish. What you want you to. Place your order with the universe. If you don't know what you want, a lot of my clients come to me this week. They're coming out of this cycle. They're feeling a bit discombobulated. They don't know which direction to go. Or, la, 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 la. If you don't know what it is specifically, it may not be the location that you know where you want to go in. It may not be the job or the career or the level of study you want to do. If rather than focus on the specific of what this is, focus on the feeling of it and do a rampage of feeling. Do a rampage of how you're going to be feeling in the next 3 to 12 months. So you might say, it feels adventurous, it feels fun, it feels frisky, it feels free, it feels like me, it feels kind, it feels compassionate, it feels abundant, it feels joyful, it feels like everything's always working out for me. It feels like I can shop from the nice part of the store. It feels like this, it feels like that. Go into a feeling rampage, because the only time that you want anything outside of yourself is because of the feeling that you'll have from it. So cultivate that feeling first. Um, you also got You're being helped. So I'm going to go back to, if you haven't watched it from the beginning, you might have to go to the beginning, but Spirit were encouraging people to get into some form of faith system. But you are being helped. This can be in the 3D sense. So there's people around you that actually want to help you and network with you and offer you something and support you in some type of way. So make sure you don't pinch yourself off from that support. This is most of all, this is source. This is spirit. This is your ancestors. I went and had traditional healing by Red Horse. If you haven't seen my video, that's down below as well somewhere. But he even had to remind me that if I need spirit's help, I need to ask myself. So I'm going to share that with you too. Maybe you just need to ask. and say, surprise me with how this come in. But when you do that, you've got to trust that source and spirit have your back, and you go about your day and try to do something that is still a little bit more high vibrational. So empowerment and helpful person. Helpful, you're being helped, and helpful person. That there's someone out there that actually wants to help you. Are you open to receiving this help? Maybe you are a helpful person. Maybe you are someone that is in a really good place right now, and it would actually make someone's day by you going and helping them. Energies can be reversed in my readings as a collective. So if you can help people, please help them. Just don't hurt them or harm them. It's not very nice. I don't think my community would do that. And then we got the empowerment card. So now's the time to empower your thoughts, to empower your mindset, to empower your expectation, especially. That's really important. You're more powerful than you realize. It's safe for you to be powerful. Someone wants to help you. Think of whom that might be and initiate the contact. Heaven is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't see results yet. This is a magical moment. Make a wish and enjoy its manifestation, because everything's coming full circle. You're about to enter a whole new life cycle. Are you going to experience more of the unwanted and repeat the old cycles and learn the same old lesson? Or are you going to say, yes, please, universe, more of this, please, universe? What's next, universe? I'll have more of that, because that's what's coming in for you. Emotional fulfillment and financial fulfillment. Oh, ladybug, this is a time for good fortune and abundance. So be willing to receive good things in your life. Yay! So I love it how I can pull different decks out and they all say the same thing. They'll all say the same thing. We also got honeybee. Let compassion and forgiveness be your top priority in this situation. So if you're going through a bit of a rough patch, true compassion for self, give yourself permission. I've coached and mentored a lot of people this week that, you know, are being really, really hard on themselves. So we've first got to start being more compassionate with ourselves and finding acceptance that we did the best with what we had and how we could at the time. But also self forgiveness. That's not something that you just go, oh, I forgive you and I forgive myself and la 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 la. But maybe that's what the next cycle is about for a lot of people, especially if you're coming out of a lot of hurt, learning those ways and those skills to find true forgiveness. But then we got the mountain goat. There's something out of balance in your life, so do whatever you need to do to correct it. So like I say, if you need help with that, book in for a session with me. If not, keep following the weekly guidance. If not, join community groups, join workshops, join up to study or do something, because knowledge is power. And we'd hate for you to miss out on what this is. Really. Woo! He is an incredible soul, isn't he, Karina? Oh, so blessed. It was so good. So good indeed. And I'd tell you what, as soon as he got my solar plexus, I thought I was doing cool, as soon as he got into my solar plexus and started doing his chant, um, it all come out. And it's been seeping out ever since. But it was great. So yeah, Red Horse. Red Horse Rivera or Native American Productions, if anybody wants to go and follow him. So I highly recommend, highly recommend. All right. So we got sacred connections, and I did say about connections coming in. We got Metatron and Sandalphon, synchronicity, divine connection, and understanding your lessons. So that's what it's about at the moment. If you do need help, get help. Maybe you're going, there's a lesson in here for this for me. What is it? That's my forte. If not, there's plenty of other people that do this modality as well. But it's really important that you do learn the lesson and move forward with that. So, yes. So, I hope that helps some of you. I really appreciate all your support. I'm going to pack these up now. So, thank you, Spirit, for the messages. Time to get down to business. And I'm going to go back and honor the super chats first. So, yeah, thank you to those who kindly exchanged the energy. I really appreciate it. I'll answer those first, and then I'll see if Spirit guides me to some of you other folk. Um, Afterwards. All right, going up, back up to the beginning. Gay, are you still here, Gay? Do you want to ask a specific question? While I have Aroa's here, Spirit, can you disconnect me from the collective? Help me get in touch with Aroa and give Aroa her message. Can I please have a new career job message? I'm stuck. We're never stuck. Stop. I'm poised for change. Let's everybody change. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Let's say I'm poised for change and I'm figuring it out. And I have no idea what to do next, but really want to change for the end. For the end, if you have time. Oh, God love you. All right, you need to take some time out, sister. You need to take some time out. Spirit would love for you to try not to think this out logically. They would love for you to come back to self and tap more into your heart space. You do have a new job coming within the next they said 3 weeks to 3 months based on your current energy. I don't know what your current work life is like, but it's kind of like, I don't know whether gossip is driving you out or some toxicity here. Hang on a sec. Spirit would love for you to follow your intuition with something here. If I was in your shoes, Aroa, I would get into a daily practice of saying, Spirit, universe, ancestors, show me where to go. Show me where to go. Give me the words that I need to say. Allow me to hear what I'm meant to hear. Hang on a sec. There's some type of justice that's coming in for you, and it's got to do with your current workplace. So I don't know whether you're going through some sort of chaos and conflict where you are. If you're not working, if it's not in this current workplace, it could be the fact that this is what's going on within you. But look, I have to say, based on the current energy, I see a new job and career opportunity coming in for you in January, February of next year. And I know you're like, shit, I can't wait that long. We are in November. So it's a couple of months, but there's something about you needing to get out of your head and into your heart. I need to tell you that there is some type of financial stability or security that is coming in for you. If you do have any overheads or debts at the moment, then there's enough financial resources coming in for you to pay these off. I I can't tell you in this quick format, I'm afraid, as to what that specifically is, because I feel like part of your journey at the moment is to sit within yourself and ask yourself, if I could do anything right now as a career, if I could, take all my transferable skills. I actually think you're going to change jobs like completely, because it's something about whatever this is, you're going to transfer your skills. So it could be a different job altogether, but they won't let me like, it's not our job to tell anyone what to do, but they won't let me tap into that any further, because this is part of your soul's lesson to sort of go within and figure it out yourself. And once again, if you don't know the specifics, go into the feeling of it. I get paid to play. I love helping people. I have a great bedside manner. I love being a leader. Or maybe if you've been a leader and you just want to sort of, be more a part of a team, go into the feeling of that. But you do have a new job. If there is a leaving of where you are and a new job coming in, there's only going to be like a week or two difference. I don't see you being out of work for a long time and struggling to find something. There is going to probably be a little bit of time in between, but there is definitely something coming in for you. But it's up to kind of you now to sort of sit there and go, what's that like for me? What is that? So yeah, I hope that helps you a little bit. A blue ladybug? You sure that wasn't an arachnid line? How cool. Um, did you get damage in your storm, the set? I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, you're welcome, Aroa. I know I was overly specific, but hey, Georgina, how are you? All the way from England. Hello. All right, Gay. Thank you so much once again for your super chat. I really, really appreciate it. And thanks, Wendy. I'll answer your question too. So, yes, would love anything my guide spirit family would like me to know. And they jumped out. Gay, gay. There's going to be a wonderful, wonderful shift that's coming in for your family life. This is about you stepping up into a leadership, boss type energy. This is you receiving money from an idea or some maybe small business or some business. I've just heard the words gay. It's not time to be humble. It's not time to be, well, yeah, I'll always be humble. But this is something about financial flow coming into the household. Um, I feel like whatever service or whatever creative thing that you do, you need to put it out there so you can receive financial abundance in return for that. I do feel like this is like work related. It's something that you love, you just love whatever this is. Um, the main thing they're showing me for you, Gay, is there's some type of financial flow. It goes back to the collective reading as well. There's some type of financial flow that's coming in for you that's going to really benefit your family. So if you want to pay off like kid mortgages, or if you want to shout the family a holiday, or you want to go on a holiday or something like that, there's some financial flow that's coming in, so you will be able to do that. So I love that for you. But if you do have a little hobby or a little project, or you want to start your own little small business or something, I would really encourage putting it out there. I know you probably do this but just because you love it and you don't think much of it, but there's a potential for it being more when it's out in the community in some way. So, yeah. All right, Wendy, you're welcome, Aroa. Hi, Dan. Just wanted to ask about work and if you see me moving on to a new job this year or more next year, please. All right, Spirit, Wendy's work. Wendy's work. Yes, you need to get out of your head, Wendy. No, there is a contract coming in for you. I feel like you'll get a whiff of this around early December, but I feel like the starting time is next year. There's a relationship coming in for you as well. Um, I've got whole when two worlds collide. So you may meet someone in this new workplace, or you'll meet someone and change jobs like really, really close together. Got to think. They just said add more value to yourself, Wendy. Like you're a lot better than you give yourself credit for. But there's something about you standing out. There's something about you standing out here. So if you are applying for jobs and you think, oh God, that person's probably got more credentials than me, or that person's this, or they live close, or something, they would love for you to erase that and replace it with something. You know, what I want wants me too. And I'm happy to keep doing what I'm doing until this comes in, because there's something about you being noticed here. Something about you being noticed. This is just about you getting in your own head. They want you to follow your intuition. There's a move attached to this as well. So you're part of the collective energies as well, where there's a move. So I feel like I moved. You may move for a new job. You may move for a new partnership, or the fact that you move out of this current energy, out of where you currently are, and there's a job and a partnership there for you. So yes, yes. I just feel like in your energy, Wendy, it's just about being done with how things currently are and how they've been. Wrap up that cycle and just go, you know what, Spirit? or say, Jesus, take the wheel. Jesus, take the wheel, because I'm going to be really honest with you because I believe I can. I feel like this is just you pinching yourself off from this movement forward towards everything that you're calling in for yourself. So, yeah. Just leaving a toxic workplace and going back to a previous job, but different department. Well done, Gay. Well done. Everybody has so many different things coming in 2026 for you. So I will be opening up. Um, I'm tossing up with the idea because I'm a better talker than typer, but um, I'm thinking about opening up 2026 collective readings by email again. We'll see how we go. If not, I might do it in a video format so I can just give you the specifics of what I see coming in for you for the entirety of 2026. We'll see how I go with that. But if that's something that you would like or like to entertain or something, let me know. Yes, two worlds will definitely collide, Wendy. Three if you move. So all the best moving forward, Gay. All the best moving forward. Now my nose is itchy, so spirit is stepping forward. Woo! Oh, you keen, Carrie? All right, leave it with me. Oh, see, everyone needs to stand in their power. Stand in your power. Um, Spirit, are you guiding me to anyone else? Did I miss anyone? Uh, um, will Carrie be successful in position? Yes, you will be. Yes, you will be. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Yes, Carrie. All right, I've got a few more minutes. What I would love to do to try to get to as many as I can. If you guys want to ask a specific question where it's a yes or no answer, that's what I'm really good at. Please fire away. That way I can go yes, blah 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 blah, and I can help as many as I can. For a few more minutes. So please do make sure that you subscribe and share. And thank you to everybody who has referred me. A lot of my readings and bookings at the moment are coming from referrals. So I really, really do appreciate you all. And thank you to all my folks and people who've stuck around since the beginning of time. It's like we're all old dinosaurs here. But yeah, I really, really do appreciate it. Is new love coming home? Um, I can't really. Is it Debbie? Oh, look who jumped down. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. I don't know whether this is something overseas. There's an overseas connection with your question, but coming to me. Sorry, I read that as coming home. Get some new bifocals, Dan. Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah. What's happening is that you still may need to energetically cut cords or release the version of self that was attached to past people, because the energy that's coming in is what I would deem as a soulmate energy. And you just want to be in the best possible space that you can be to really fully accept and embrace this connection. I got a big smile on my face, so I think you're going to go ring a ding ding. I think you're going to love it. They just told me that your patience will pay off, so you may have been waiting a while, but like Spirit said in the collective reading, which I did right at the beginning, just keep doing you, keep doing fun things. Keep purging anything that's unwanted, replace it with more wanted things, and keep doing that stuff. Don't wait. Don't wait. But I have to say that I feel like there's an overseas connection. So you may meet someone who's overseas, or they are from a different country that may live near you or something. So, um, ah, you still got a long time ahead of you. So you've it's going to be worth your while. Your patience are going to pay off. So yeah, call it in. Um, will the collaboration I'm about to try and make happen go to happen for John? Yes, absolutely. Is it with a female or feminine energy? Um, I do see it being a lady. So is it a lady energy? If so, I'd say yes. What they're saying for you, John, is that it's best that you have really positive expectation and you see yourself succeeding. You see it and visualize it. You visualize yourself succeeding. But yes, you're not wasting your time. Let's just say that. Karina, should I stay at my current workplace? Yes. Yes. If you do want to be self-employed or start something of your own, Karina, they're really encouraging that, eh? I'm Queen, I don't know your relationship status, but I'm seeing a very strong masculine here that wants to connect with you. If you are with someone, this could be taking your relationship to a higher level of commitment. If you're single, then I see this energy coming in for you and they want to support you and promote you and do something with you. This could be on a business sense or romantic sense. Getting a few things here for you, but that you need to know that your ideas have the potential of making money for you right now. There's a prayer that you've been asking for. There's something that you've been calling in for yourself. It's honestly, I feel it on the top of my tongue. It's so close. You are so close. So don't rush, don't force anything. I feel like at the end of the day, you may stay where you are, but they would love for you to put some focus and attention into a skill or a modality or a passion that you have and allow your energy to merge out of where you are and into this new thing. This could take about 6 to 8 months if that's what you're calling in for yourself, but there's wonderful, wonderful partnerships that's coming in for you. So I would go back to the collective guidance for you, darling, and say that it's about promoting and knowing what stability and security and safety feels like within yourself first, so your outside world can resemble that. So I hope that helped you in some way. The set wants to know if a better job will find you. Yes, it will. It's going to come in hard and fast. So I would prepare your energy right now because this is going to land in your lap quicker than you expect. And yeah, hard and fast. Hard and fast. I don't know whether this is something that you entertained or you heard about in September. They're pulling me to September for you for some reason. But yeah. Will the man I recently met step forward in a healthy way? Asked Bonnie. Let's have a look, Bonnie. Um, um, I believe so. I believe so, Bonnie. But what this is showing me is, hang on, just let me clarify that for a sec. Are you sure you're seeing them correctly? There's something about a mirror between you two. Something about a mirror. I think what they're trying to say is that it's probably best that you ask yourself, is this energy in alignment with my um hang on a second. There's a lot going on here. Okay. If I was in your physical shoes, Bonnie, our guidance would be just to detach from the outcome. I would continue to keep working on yourself because the way I see it is that you've got a level, you've got a standard. You've got a standard and but your focus is on the ways that this energy doesn't meet that standard. So in some ways you're putting a stop to it before it can even happen. I do believe that there's some type of potential, Maybe that energy is doing it to you as well. I'm not sure. But there is a high level of a commitment that is coming in for you when it comes to your relationship um, sector. But I feel like I need to monitor you and yeah. Well, at the end of the day, if he wasn't showing up for you, um, that should answer your question. Wait around for no one. Wait around for no one. Look, that energy will keep you stuck and stagnant. I think this could be an energy of them being a mirror to you, showing you that they could be going, congratulations, you didn't sell it for sloppy seconds and you set your boundaries and time to move on. Um, Obviously, if they didn't show up and you had to put in boundaries, then do you really need to know whether they're going to come back around? Um, no, I don't think there's a potential between you two. That's just me. Yeah. So I think that energy come to you to show you something about yourself, if I'm honest. So anyway, I'm gonna love you and leave you. It's gonna storm here very shortly. I hope those messages help serve you. Thank you so much to everyone who left a kind super chat. I really, really do appreciate it. I'm glad that a lot of you turned up. You guys are amazing. And yeah, stay tuned for more. Have an absolutely amazing week ahead. If you need to book in for a session or anything, or contact me, or my links are down below. If not, I will see you on the flip side. Have a good one, guys. Bye.